Welcome to our channel, your ultimate destination for heartfelt and gripping stories from WWE. In today's video, we'll be talking about the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us far too soon. We'll delve into the causes of their untimely passings, from health complications to shocking and tragic events, and how these losses impacted fans and the WWE Universe. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Brie Bella Stay. Tune till the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peggy Lee Leather, born January 19, 1959, was a trailblazing figure in American professional wrestling, known for her fierce in-ring style and impactful career across several major promotions, including WWF, AWA, and WCW. Wrestling under various names such as Lady X and Thug, Leather left a lasting mark as a tough and versatile competitor. Her wrestling career took off in the early 1980s with the WWF, where she competed from 1980 to 1985. During this time, she formed a notable tag team with Wendy Richter, frequently challenging the WWF Women's Tag Team Champions, Velvet McIntyre and Princess Victoria. Although their partnership ended in 1985, Leather's ambition didn't waver as she pursued the WWF Women's Championship, coming close but never capturing the title. After leaving WWF, Leather moved to the American Wrestling Association, AWA, where she continued to build her reputation. Her feud with Medusa Michele became a highlight, and she participated in memorable matches like the Lingerie Battle Royal at the 1988 Super Clash 3 pay-per-view. Leather's dynamic presence helped elevate the women's division during her tenure there. In the 1990s, she joined David McLean's powerful Women of Wrestling, POWW, reigniting her rivalry with former partner Wendy Richter. She later signed with the Ladies Professional Wrestling Association, LPWA, where she achieved one of her career's biggest accomplishments by winning the LPWA Championship, solidifying her status as a top female wrestler. Leather made a brief return to WCW in 1997, competing for the WCW Women's Championship against Medusa. In the early 2000s, she reinvented herself as Thug in the Women of Wrestling promotion, continuing to entertain and inspire fans. Retiring in 2013, Peggy Lee Leather leaving behind a legacy as a pioneering and influential figure in women's professional wrestling. Big John Quinn, born on October 15, 1941, was a towering and unforgettable presence in the world of professional wrestling. With his imposing size, standing tall and weighing over 300 pounds, and magnetic personality, Quinn made a lasting mark during wrestling's golden era of the 1970s and 1980s. His blend of strength, charisma, and showmanship quickly made him a fan favorite, captivating crowds with his powerful in-ring style and compelling promos. Quinn's wrestling career began in the early 1960s, when he entered various regional circuits to showcase his impressive athleticism and raw power. Over time, he earned respect as a tough and skilled competitor, going head-to-head with some of the biggest names in the industry. His dedication to the sport was clear, both in and out of the ring, where he built strong relationships with fellow wrestlers and connected deeply with audiences. His ability to entertain and engage helped him stand out in an era packed with larger-than-life characters. Outside of wrestling, Big John Quinn was widely admired for his warm-hearted nature and generosity. He used his fame to give back, frequently participating in charitable events and community programs. His commitment to helping others and spreading joy made him beloved beyond the squared circle. Sadly, Quinn, leaving behind a rich legacy. Today, fans and peers remember him not just as a powerful wrestler who thrilled audiences, but as a kind and genuine person who made a positive impact on everyone he met. Big John Quinn's life and career remain a testament to the enduring spirit of professional wrestling and the man's lasting influence on the sport and community alike. Owen Hart, born on May 7, 1965, in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, was a highly talented professional wrestler and a cherished member of the legendary Hart wrestling family. The youngest son of Stu Hart, Owen began his career in the late 1980s with Stampede Wrestling before making his mark in bigger promotions like New Japan Pro Wrestling and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. Known for his exceptional technical skill, agility, and charisma, Owen earned the nickname the King of Hearts. He initially portrayed a cocky villain, but later became a beloved fan favorite. His innovative wrestling style combined precise technical moves with high-flying maneuvers, making his matches stand out. Owen's career highlights include winning the 1994 King of the Ring tournament and engaging in a legendary sibling rivalry with his brother, Bret Hart, which remains one of wrestling's most memorable storylines. He also captured several titles, including the WWF Intercontinental Championship, showcasing his versatility and talent inside the ring. Tragically, Owen Hart's life and career were cut short on May 23, 1999, during the Over the Edge pay-per-view event. While performing a stunt where he was to descend into the ring from the rafters using a harness, a rigging malfunction caused him to fall approximately 78 feet. He suffered fatal internal injuries and died shortly afterward, leaving the wrestling community and his family devastated. Owens profoundly impacted wrestling, prompting significant improvements in safety measures to protect performers. Despite the tragedy, his legacy as one of the most skilled and entertaining wrestlers endures. In 2019, he was posthumously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, a testament to his lasting influence and the high regard in which fans and peers continue to hold him. Owen Hart remains a symbol of wrestling excellence and dedication. Stanley Frazier, better known as Uncle Elmer, was a memorable American professional wrestler who gained fame during the 1980s in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Born on June 24, 1948, Uncle Elmer was recognized for his distinctive country uncle persona, a mix of humor, warmth, and down-home charm that made him a standout character in the colorful world of 1980s wrestling entertainment. Measuring 6 feet 4 inches and weighing approximately 350 pounds, Uncle Elmer cut an imposing figure in the ring, perfectly matching his jovial and larger-than-life personality. He made his WWF debut in 1985, quickly becoming a fan favorite thanks to his entertaining antics and comedic presence. His character brought a lighthearted, family-friendly vibe to the WWF programming, often engaging in skits that showcased his humor and ability to connect with audiences beyond just wrestling skills. One of his most memorable moments came during a wedding segment, which highlighted his comedic timing and endeared him further to fans. Alongside his entertaining persona, Uncle Elmer was no slouch in the ring. He demonstrated solid wrestling ability during his tenure, competing in several notable matches against well-known opponents. He was part of major WWF events like the Big Event in 1986 and even WrestleMania 3, cementing his place in wrestling history during a golden era for the sport. After stepping away from active competition, Uncle Elmer remained involved with the wrestling community by attending conventions and special events, where he shared stories from his career and connected with longtime fans. Uncle Elmer, leaving behind a legacy as a beloved figure who brought both heart and humor to professional wrestling. His unique character and genuine personality continue to be remembered fondly by wrestling enthusiasts around the world. Dominic DeNucci, born September 18, 1932 in Italy, is a retired professional wrestler and respected trainer who made a lasting impact on the wrestling world. After emigrating to the United States as a young man, DiNucci launched his wrestling career in the late 1950s, quickly gaining recognition for his technical skill and charismatic presence. With a solid foundation in amateur wrestling, he stood out in various promotions, most notably the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, and Championship Wrestling from Florida. DiNucci was celebrated for his athleticism and ability to engage the crowd, qualities that earned him a loyal fan following. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, he was a prominent figure in the tag team division, capturing multiple championships, including the prestigious WWF World Tag Team Championship. His memorable feuds and exciting matches helped popularize professional wrestling during this era, solidifying his place among the sport's notable competitors. Beyond his in-ring success, DiNucci is perhaps best remembered for his role as a trainer and mentor. After retiring from active competition in the late 1980s, he dedicated himself to coaching the next generation of wrestlers. Among his trainees were future wrestling icons such as Mick Foley and Chris Jericho, who have credited DiNucci for shaping their early careers and instilling in them the fundamentals of the sport. Even after stepping away from the ring, DiNucci stayed connected to wrestling through appearances at events and fan conventions, maintaining his presence in the community. His legacy endures not only through his own achievements, but also through the countless wrestlers he helped develop, making Dominic DiNucci a cherished figure in wrestling history. Dr. Carante was a compassionate and dedicated medical professional whose life was defined by an unwavering commitment to the health and well-being of his patients. Renowned for his deep expertise and genuine care, he earned immense respect from both colleagues and those he treated. For Dr. Carante, medicine was far more than diagnosing and treating illnesses. It was about nurturing hope, healing, and resilience within his community. Throughout his career, Dr. Carante worked tirelessly to provide the highest quality care, often going beyond the call of duty to support patients facing difficult challenges. His approach seamlessly blended advanced medical knowledge with heartfelt empathy, allowing him to connect deeply with individuals and address their needs holistically. This unique combination made him a pillar of strength and reassurance for many. Beyond his clinical work, Dr. Carante was a passionate advocate for public health. He actively participated in community outreach initiatives, dedicating time to educate the public about preventive care, healthy living, and disease awareness. He believed that empowering people with knowledge was essential to fostering healthier communities and reducing illness before it started. Sadly, Dr. Carante, leaving behind a legacy rich with kindness, dedication, and selflessness. His impact on healthcare and his patients' lives continues to resonate, inspiring those who knew him to carry forward his mission of compassionate care. Colleagues and patients mourned his loss deeply, remembering him not only as an exceptional physician, but also as a healer who uplifted spirits and restored hope. Dr. Carante's life and work remain a shining example of what it means to truly serve humanity through medicine. Brianna Monique Danielson, widely recognized by wrestling fans as Brie Bella, is more than just a WWE superstar or a reality TV personality. She is a symbol of strength, resilience, and transformation. From her early days as one half of the iconic Bella Twins tag team, through her rise to becoming WWE Divas Champion, to her courageous decision to step away from the wrestling spotlight for her health and family. Brie's story is one deeply intertwined with both triumph and trials. Her path has been marked by physical injuries, emotional battles, personal growth, and an unwavering commitment to her loved ones. In this comprehensive exploration, we dive into the life of Brie Garcia, revealing the complexities behind the glamorous facade of professional wrestling. We examine her formative years, wrestling career highlights, the health obstacles she faced that ultimately led to retirement, her transition into motherhood, the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on her family, and how she continues to inspire millions with her legacy of resilience. Early life and formative years, the making of a Bella twin. Born on November 21, 1983, in San Diego, California, Brianna Monique Danielson entered the world alongside her identical twin sister, Stephanie Nicole Garcia Calas, better known to fans as Nikki Bella. The twins' upbringing in a close-knit family laid the foundation for the bond that would become one of the most influential partnerships in professional wrestling history. From a young age, the Bella twins exhibited a fierce competitive spirit and athleticism. Growing up, they immersed themselves in various sports, shaping the physical conditioning and mental toughness that would later become their trademarks. Though their childhood was fairly typical, the twins always felt destined for something bigger, a feeling that intensified when they moved to Los Angeles in their early 20s to pursue opportunities in entertainment and fitness. The transition to Los Angeles marked a turning point. The twins began training and auditioning for modeling and television roles, but it was professional wrestling that captured their passion. In 2006, they attended WWE's Diva Search competition, signaling the start of what would become an extraordinary journey. By 2007, both Brie and Nikki were signed by WWE, officially entering the world of sports entertainment. Wrestling career, rise to stardom, and redefining women's wrestling. The Bella twins burst onto the WWE scene at a time when women's wrestling was largely undervalued and often sidelined as secondary entertainment. From the start, Brie and Nikki set themselves apart with their athleticism, charisma, and undeniable chemistry. The twins weren't just eye candy, they were serious competitors who could hold their own in the ring. Early WWE years. Their initial years in WWE were a mix of learning, growing, and carving out their identities. Brie's wrestling style combined technical skill with high-impact moves, showcasing a versatility that made her stand out. Alongside Nikki, Brie helped elevate the Divas division, turning matches into must-see events. The twins were involved in some of WWE's most memorable storylines and feuds, often blurring the lines between real life and on-screen drama, a dynamic that endeared them to fans worldwide. Their presence on reality TV through Total Divas, and later their own show, Total Bellas, further cemented their status as pop culture icons, expanding their influence beyond wrestling, championship success, and legacy. Brie's crowning achievement in WWE was capturing the Divas Championship in 2011. Her reign was notable not just for the title, but for how she represented a new era of women in wrestling, blending athletic prowess with a relatable persona. The Bella twins as a whole contributed significantly to WWE's women's evolution, a movement that saw female wrestlers receive greater respect, longer matches, and higher billing on cards. Despite the physical demands and the grueling schedule, Brie balanced her in-ring career with building a brand, advocating for women's wrestling, and maintaining her close bond with Nikki. Together, they set records as the longest-reigning Divas champions and became trailblazers for future generations of female talent. The toll of wrestling, physical injuries, and the road to retirement. Professional wrestling is often glamorized for its drama and spectacle, but the physical price is steep. For Brie Bella, years of intense competition took a considerable toll on her body, forcing her to confront difficult decisions. Physical strain and injuries. Throughout her wrestling career, Brie faced multiple injuries typical to high-impact sports entertainment. Notably, she struggled with neck problems, a serious concern given the risks of permanent damage. The constant travel, physical bumps, and high-flying maneuvers compounded the wear on her joints and muscles. Brie's injuries were not isolated incidents, but cumulative effects of years spent pushing her body. These ailments increasingly limited her ability to perform at the level she demanded of herself. The pain became a persistent companion, affecting not only her professional life, but her personal well-being. The difficult decision to retire. By 2016, the severity of her health concerns reached a crossroads. Brie made the deeply personal decision to retire from active competition. This choice was influenced by a desire to prioritize her long-term health and focus on her family. The decision was far from easy. Wrestling had been central to her identity for a decade. In interviews, Brie has been candid about the emotional struggle involved in stepping away from the ring, a place where she had forged her legacy. She described the internal conflict between pursuing her passion and protecting her body. Ultimately, the wisdom to retire early reflected her maturity and understanding that health must come first. Transition to motherhood and family life. The transition from WWE superstar to full-time wife and mother brought new challenges and joys for Brie Garcia. Her marriage to fellow WWE superstar Bryan Danielson, known to fans as Daniel Bryan, is a love story beloved by wrestling fans worldwide. Marriage to Bryan Danielson, Brie and Bryan's relationship blossomed over years of shared wrestling experiences and mutual respect. Their 2014 wedding was a high-profile WWE event, symbolizing the union of two wrestling powerhouses. The couple's chemistry on and off screen resonated with fans, who followed their journey closely. Their relationship exemplifies a partnership built on shared values, support, and navigating the complexities of wrestling life together. Bryan's own struggles with injuries and health only deepened their bond as they leaned on one another during trying times. Embracing motherhood. In 2017, Brie and Bryan welcomed their daughter, Birdie Jo Danielson, marking a joyful new chapter. Motherhood transformed Brie's life, bringing both profound happiness and unexpected challenges. As a former athlete used to rigorous physical activity, Brie had to adjust to the realities of pregnancy, childbirth, and parenting. She has openly discussed the emotional roller coaster of motherhood, balancing the joy of nurturing a child with the frustrations of limited time and energy. Brie's openness about her journey resonated with many fans, humanizing her beyond the wrestling persona. Motherhood also meant redefining priorities. Brie's focus shifted towards family wellness, establishing routines that supported her daughter's growth while maintaining her own health. This period deepened her appreciation for balance and self-care. Health challenges. Beyond wrestling, surgery and medical decisions. Brie's journey with health was not limited to wrestling injuries. Her personal health concerns necessitated critical medical decisions, including a major surgical procedure. The decision for tubal ligation surgery. In 2020, Brie publicly revealed she had undergone a tubal ligation, the surgical removal or blocking of fallopian tubes, a procedure that effectively prevents pregnancy. This decision came after extensive consultations with her medical team and her husband Bryan. The choice was influenced by multiple factors: the desire to protect her long-term health, family planning considerations, and possibly existing medical advice regarding risks associated with pregnancy. The procedure was not taken lightly. It symbolized Brie's commitment to her well-being and family future. Transparency and addressing rumors. As a public figure, Brie's health decision sparked speculation and rumors. Some fans and media questioned if there were underlying health issues prompting the surgery, while others misunderstood the nature of her procedure. Brie's candid communication helped clarify the facts, emphasizing the importance of self-care and informed medical choices. She used her platform to encourage women to prioritize their health and engage in open dialogue with healthcare providers. This advocacy resonated deeply with her fan base, reflecting her growth into a role model beyond wrestling. The COVID-19 pandemic, new fears, new responsibilities. The global COVID-19 pandemic posed unprecedented challenges for families worldwide, including those in the wrestling community. For Brie and Brian, it was a particularly stressful time. Concerns over Brian's autoimmune disease. Bryan Danielson suffers from an autoimmune condition that complicates his health status, making him more vulnerable to infections and complications. The pandemic amplified concerns for his safety as he continued performing for WWE despite health risks. Brie openly shared her fears during this period, revealing the emotional toll of watching her husband face potential danger while fulfilling his wrestling commitments. Her protective instincts as a wife and mother were heightened, creating a tension between personal safety and professional obligation. Navigating public life. During a crisis, being in the public eye added layers of complexity. Brie had to balance her private fears with public expectations. Her transparency about pandemic-related stress helped many fans who were facing similar anxieties, showing that even celebrities are not immune to such challenges. Brie's approach emphasized family unity, open communication, and the importance of mental health during a crisis. She continued to advocate for safety measures and support for essential workers, furthering her role as a responsible public figure. Battling rumors and preserving personal integrity. Throughout her career and beyond, Brie Garcia faced the inevitable rumors that often accompany fame, particularly regarding her health and reasons for retirement. Public speculation and media narratives. In 2020 and beyond, whispers circulated about possible undisclosed health problems or hidden struggles behind Brie's retirement and surgery. Such speculation can be difficult to navigate, especially when it clouds the truth and affects personal privacy. Brie confronted these rumors with grace and honesty. Rather than retreating, she chose to communicate openly with her fans, dispelling misinformation and reinforcing her message about prioritizing health. Using her platform for advocacy, Brie transformed what could have been a source of negativity into an opportunity for empowerment. She began promoting conversations about women's health, wellness, and the importance of listening to one's body. Her story became a beacon for fans dealing with their own health decisions or chronic conditions. This openness strengthened Brie's bond with her audience and elevated her role as an advocate, inspiring others to make informed choices and challenge stigma around health issues. The legacy of Brie Garcia, more than a wrestler. Brie Garcia's life story transcends the wrestling ring. It is a narrative of resilience, reinvention, and dedication that continues to inspire many. Redefining strength and success. While Brie's physical strength was undeniable in the ring, her true strength lies in her vulnerability and courage to make difficult choices. Stepping away from wrestling at the height of her career was a bold act of self-preservation, one that challenged traditional notions of success in professional sports. Her journey underscores that strength also means knowing when to prioritize health and family over fame and competition. This message resonates broadly, especially with women juggling careers, health, and motherhood. Championing family and wellness. Brie's legacy is deeply tied to her family. Her relationship with Bryan Danielson and their daughter Birdie exemplifies the importance of love, support, and balance. She has become an advocate for family wellness, encouraging fans to embrace holistic health and emotional well-being. Her openness about motherhood's challenges and joys provides a realistic portrayal that inspires others facing similar life changes. Impact on women's wrestling. Alongside Nikki, Brie helped transform women's wrestling from a sideshow to a main event attraction. Their influence helped pave the way for future generations of female wrestlers who now enjoy greater respect and opportunities in WWE and beyond. Brie's contributions helped shift cultural perceptions about female athletes, promoting empowerment and equality in sports entertainment, current and future endeavors. Since retiring from active competition, Brie Garcia has diversified her career and continued to engage with fans in new ways, media and business ventures. Brie remains a popular figure in entertainment, appearing on various TV shows and continuing to develop her brand through social media and entrepreneurial projects. Her work includes collaborations on fitness, wellness, and lifestyle products, aligning with her advocacy for health and family balance. Mentorship and advocacy. Brie also dedicates time to mentoring aspiring female wrestlers and supporting initiatives that promote women's health. Her firsthand experience provides valuable insights and encouragement to those navigating similar paths. Conclusion: a journey marked by grace, strength, and resilience. Brie Garcia's story is a testament to the multifaceted nature of modern athletes, combining physical prowess, personal struggles, and a commitment to greater causes. Her evolution from a WWE diva to a mother, advocate, and role model exemplifies how true strength is measured not just in championships, but in the courage to prioritize health and family. Her transparent journey through injuries, retirement, motherhood, surgery, and the pandemic reflects a resilience that inspires millions. As Brie continues to raise her family and engage with fans, her legacy endures, not just as a wrestling legend, but as a powerful example of grace under pressure and unwavering dedication to well-being. In every chapter of her life, Brie Garcia embodies the spirit of perseverance, reminding us all that the greatest victories often come from within.